Scapula push-ups. Now, this variation, I've been doing this variation for a very, very long time. For about, I think, 7 to 8 years already. So what we want to do is we want to keep our arms straight at all times. Then we are going to move our scapula into retraction and then protraction. Try to get in the full range of motion as possible. So when you think is the fullest range of motion, try to retract a little bit more or protract even a little bit more. You will feel and see, or basically you will just feel that the scapula can much more move a much greater or in a much bigger range of motion than you think you are capable of. And what this does is it just activates the scapula and the stabilizers around it, which is absolutely great to activate before doing basically anything, of course, because the scapula is connected to pretty much the whole body. But mostly for upper body work, it's a great way to prehab or prepare the body for upper body training. Now, if you feel like you don't have much movement in this position, you can start off by doing this exercise just simply on the knees. You can be a tough boy and start in the push-up position, but if you cannot move your scapula and have full control over your scapula, then it's just use this. This is an exercise to work on your scapula control and strength. So please just leave your ego outside of your training. Work with the progressions you can and then slowly build up to the full position. Okay, so I will show you on the knees first. So get your hands on the floor. You can play around with fingers forward, fingers forward to the side. So from here, straight arms. Elbows, we want in. So from here, we first retract. And then we protract. Retract. Protract. Retract. Protract. Now what we want to avoid, we want to avoid getting the shoulders forward. So like shrugging the shoulders to the traps. We want to avoid that. We want to try to retract the scapula or the shoulders at the middle of your back. Okay, then protract at the same direction. So we kind of want to keep the shoulders depressed, so down, then retract and protract. Okay? So now I will show you the full position. So in the push-up position, keep the hips fully extended. You can keep it neutral in this position, that's no problem, but try to avoid arching the back, okay? Also keep the core tight, because of course the core is connected with your shoulders. So if we tighten that connection now already, your training will be better, but also your movement and in the scapula will be better. Okay. So hands shoulder width apart, straight arms, elbows in. From here, depress the shoulders first, then retract, protract, retract, protract. Hold each position. So that's it. Scapula push-ups. Now, this is the beginner exercises. If you're getting better, you can get a resistance band around the shoulders, like this. So you have a little bit more resistance over the scapula, which is great to build even more strength. So I will show you from here, shoulders down, protract. Now the band will probably get to my neck, so like that. This is okay. So shoulders down, retract, protract. So that's it. So there you have the simple progressions for the basic scapula push-up. So first on knees, then in the push-up position, and then with the resistance band. And I can really feel a lot of blood flow over the back right now. It just feels great. I feel the legs activated. Yeah, so enjoy this movement. Again, focus on quality and control, full range of motion. Work on the progressions and slow the work up. Okay? Enjoy.